Good afternoon, everybody. Chris Bradley here with your Weather Geek report for Friday. And the big story, of course, the rain headed our way. Heavy rain will be possible. What we're going to do here, we're going to time out when the rain arrives, how long it will last, and who I think could see some of the heaviest showers. So let's get to it. Here's the overall setup, and this tells the story. It's going to be a rainy night across basically all of Ohio. The heaviest rain may well be confined to the Ohio River up to maybe Interstate 70. We do have flood watches back to our southwest. The National Weather Service saying they're monitoring the situation and will monitor their feed as well. But right now there are no alerts for central Ohio. So this is where we've got the rain coming in here tonight. Let's walk you through the timeline beginning at 5 o'clock. The showers moving up from the southwest. Going to be quickly moving into the metro area. So if you have plans here in the short term, you're okay. But notice here by 7 o'clock, the rain now overspreading the Columbus area. So I'm going to have the rain starting between 6 and 8 p.m. in the Columbus area. You'll see here by 9, this now is spreading well to the north. So we've got rain coming down up around Findlay, up through Marion, then right back through Newark over to maybe McConnellsville. And again, all this rain is lifting to the east-northeast with a pretty strong area of low pressure. Now, what's going to happen? That low is going to weaken. So the main area of rain, I'm convinced, will occur from midnight tonight until maybe 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Then gradually, we're going to see the rain come to an end. You can see the low pressure center right here. It comes basically up to the Portsmouth area and then kind of loses its strength. And what's actually going to happen, we talked about this yesterday with the Weather Geek report, it's going to transfer its energy to a low pressure system over here. So see this developing low, and look how this just looks more intense in a hurry. And what happens is this then is going to ride up the east coast. Actually, it's going to draw that again. It's going to probably come more in this general movement here. It's going to stay off the New England coast, but it's going to bring some rain with it across much of the northeast. So let's go ahead and show you. This quickly moves its way off the New England coast. It's an impressive looking storm. At first glance, you're probably thinking nor'easter, what we watch in the wintertime. It certainly has that kind of a look. Okay, here's what we've got for you. Warm up is coming, but notice here this weekend, temperatures are still pretty chilly. We're looking at a high temperature in the upper 60s here. In fact, I'm calling for a high temperature tomorrow of 67. I am going with that GFS number of 72 on Sunday. I think that's pretty accurate. This is what you're going to like. I think this is probably overdone a little bit, but I think the idea is here that we're going to make it up into the 80s for a couple days in the 10-day forecast. And I think we'll start to make it up close to 80 on Tuesday. What the model I don't think is taking into consideration here for Wednesday is the fact that we've got some showers headed our way, and I think they'll probably hold the temperature down just a little bit. So this is the temperature anomaly. We have talked about this. This is where we're looking at how do we compare to average. If we're in the blue, as you see right here, we are actually below average. So look right over here. All right. See, we've got the blues. See how we even have some greens across the area? With our temperature tomorrow at 67, we are below average by about 5 degrees here. And if we have enough rain, some areas may actually be cooler than that. Our average high now coming up to 74. But as we look ahead to next weekend, which is Memorial Day weekend, all of a sudden we're flipping it and we're warmer than average. So see how we're now talking about the temperatures coming up into the oranges and the reds here. The high temperature next weekend, some of the models are suggesting could be right around 80, even the lower 80s, depending on if we have some pop-up showers and storms. So it's going to warm up. We're kind of giving you a sneak peek at Memorial Day. I'll continue to watch closely what's happening with tonight's rain. Updates at 5, 5:30, 6, and 11 on 10 TV. I've got you covered on Sunny 95, Mix 107.9. And don't forget to look for my live Weather Geek report. It's Weather Geek Live, 10 o'clock sharp, right here on Facebook.